Hi guys, the verbal section of the XAT exam is totally dominated by RCs. So let's assume that 25 questions. Out of 25 questions, half, last year there were 26 questions, so half will be RC. So 13 questions were purely based on RC, and there was a poem based RC as well, so 15 questions of RC. So like CAT, where 2/3 paper is RC, XAT also have moved towards 2/3 of RC. The level of difficulty was not very difficult, it was a scoring RC, but still you have to work on the RC. So verbal section is very much like CAT exam. So RC 15 questions, critical reasoning 5 questions. So critical reasoning, you are strengthening the arguments, inference, conclusion, you have to do all those things as well. So if you are CATing students and preparing for the CET exam, you are already covering up all these things. Otherwise, under verbal reasoning, there are a lot of videos on critical reasoning. I want you to walk you through, I want you to go through all those videos. So you are preparing for CET also, you are preparing for XAT also, all the exams will be covered, because apart from CAT, every other exam will have 5 to 10 marks of critical reasoning. NMAT, SNAP, CMAT, XAT, CET. So every exam will contain 5 to 10 questions. So XAT also contains 5 questions on critical reasoning. So 15 RCs, 10 questions or 5 questions critical, so total 20 questions are done. Now there will be fill the blanks based 2-3 questions, grammar 2 questions, and parajumble 2 questions. So 2 to 2 of each of them. So parajumbles we have done in CAT. Grammar I need to work on. The level of difficulty was not very high, but still you have to do that. And 2 questions based on parajumble, grammar, and fill the blanks. 2 questions each. RC 15 and 10 questions critical reasoning. So that's your 26 marks of XAT which came last year. The level of difficulty of XAT is going down. CAT last year was easy, but this year was comparatively more difficult. But XAT, as compared to the last couple of years, the exam is becoming more easier. So they want to attract more people, because not many people are giving XAT because the level of difficulty is very high. So this year they are hopefully, again they will reduce the level, but we never know. All the exams are becoming tough. NMAT have become tough. CAT this year was tough. So we never know. So it's like expect the best, but we'll prepare for the worst as well. So out of these 26 questions, your target will be 17 to 18 questions. So overall attempt in XAT paper should be around 50-55, because cutoff will be around 35 to 40 depending on the level of difficulty. To be on the safe side, I want you to target 40. The correct number of questions should be 40. So to attempt to make 40 questions correct, I have to do attempt of around 50-55. So that's where the number come into picture, 55 attempt. So in verbal section, your target have to be around 17 to 18 questions. Okay. So pick up the mocks, give as many mocks as possible. Try to focus on 17 to 18 questions correct in the verbal section attempt, and time should be around 50 minutes. So what I've done is, that is now 3 hours paper. 1 hour I want you to spend on verbal and GK, 1 hour on logic, 1 hour on quant. Logic means decision making. So 1 hour on verbal and DI. So GK का 10 marks छोड़ दो, 10 minutes छोड़ दो. So verbal is 50 minutes. So in 50 minutes you can easily attempt 17-18 questions, and with 70-80% accuracy, I think you can clear the cutoffs. Yeah. So that should be your strategy. So pick up the books, RC, just practice a few RCs and give as many tests as possible so that I can clear the cutoff. Okay. Trust me, comparatively, XAT have now, this year XAT paper would be at par with the CAT exam. Okay. So let's hope for the best and hope we clear the cutoffs. Alright.